everybody, and welcome to my channel. And today I am going to be talking about what's called an opinion letter that was recently released by the court in Fairfax County for the Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard. Now this is about the counterclaim, basically saying if she has any grounds for it. I said in my last video that I would cover the case. I would cover anything that was uploaded from the courts themselves and not the media, because frankly I feel like, because this is a battle of media, whether you want to put it or not, because this comes down to what the media is saying about each other. So who's hurting whose reputation? Well, frankly, I mean, we all kind of know. But anyway, we're going to read a little bit on the opinion. I would like to first say I am not a lawyer, and even if I was one, I would not do this kind of law. Like, no, I'd rather. But I probably would stick with like criminal, because this is not a criminal case. This is a defamation case. So it's all about First Amendment and about media and stuff that I do. That's just, it gets complicating and messy really fast. So we're going to dive right in, but keep in mind I am not a lawyer, but this is kind of how my impression of what's going on that I can tell. Okay, let's try this. I've had a hard time doing this video. Okay, I am not a lawyer. Again, I'm not a lawyer. So I'm just going to briefly go through this real quick. The only thing that really stands out in this opinion letter that affects you, you, the one who's watching this, and if you're supporting Johnny Depp, this actually affects you. But so far, basically, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard's counterclaim is going through basically on certain things. And Johnny Depp does not have immunity for anti-slap for his statements that he said about her in the media. And that his statements are actionable under Virginia defamation law. But the major one that we need to look at is the fact that for the violation of the Virginia Computer Crimes Act. So, for the reasons discussed, they're just deferred to count 1 and count 3 in the grants to plea and bar to statements A through E. Again, I'm not a lawyer, so I didn't go to law school and I wasn't a pre-law, so I can't really give you too much on that. But what I can go through real quick and just say the main ones. Count 1, declaratory judgment is dismissed. A murmur to count 2 for defamation per se is overruled. So basically Ms. Heard has alleged defamation with respect to the following 8 statements. A GQ one that he says that no, he did not abuse her, which we know, and he says why. In 2019, on April 12th, what he said to his attorney, and what his attorney told the blast, what his attorney said through the blast again, and what his attorney said to the People magazine, and what he said to Daily Mail. So basically, the People magazine, the GQ, and let's see, we're just going to keep going down, okay, because this is... Alright, we're going to come back to that one real quick. And that plaintiff's plea and bar is granted in part and denied in part. So, are barred by the statute of limitations. And where is it? So here both Ms. Heard allegations and Mr. Depp's allegations stem from the same set of facts. The domestic violence restraining order proceeding in May 2016 and the events leading up to it. As previously stated, to succeed in his defamation claim, Mr. Depp is going to need to show publication of the actionable statement with the requisite intent. Ms. Heard would need to meet the same standard if her counterclaims are permitted to proceed, presenting evidence of publication. The statement that Ms. Heard alleged in her counterclaims were not made in the same supplication as referenced in Mr. Depp's complaint, whereas Mr. Depp's focus on the co-ops published in the Washington Post. Ms. Heard's counterclaim focuses on the statements in GQ, People Magazine, the Daily Mail, and other publications. To demonstrate actionable claims, both parties will likely need to present similar evidence regarding whether Mr. Depp actually abused Ms. Heard in May 2016. However, while Mr. Depp's complaint focuses on Ms. Heard's intent in making the statement, Ms. Heard would instead need to present evidence on Mr. Depp's intent. Therefore, the only connection between the claim is an origin. They both stem from the 2016 incident. So, because these claims arise from statements made in separate publications on separate dates and by different people, the court is not pursued that Mr. Depp could have anticipated at the time of the filing his complaint and need to defend against statements made to other publications. The lack of relatedness and failure to reasonably put Mr. Depp on notice of a potential counterclaim compels this court to grant the plea and bar statements A through E. So they're going to be focusing on the May 2016 restraining order. Mr. Depp has to prove that, so Johnny Depp has to prove that, basically, I mean, where'd it go? Has to prove the actionable statement with the he has to prove that what she said, the publication, the actionable statement, and why it was said. So we have the statement that she abused him. I feel like Johnny's team's gonna have better evidence for this situation because he did suffer more defamation than her. I also don't think that Amber Heard really suffered defamation like the way that she puts in her counterclaim, because ideally, like, first of all, I didn't know about that GQ magazine until she said it. People magazine and the Daily Mail. I don't know about you, but I've actually made a video on talking about how the media seems to side with Amber Heard, even though there's proof to say otherwise. So I think that's kind of funny. Okay, so let's end off with the big one. We have the Virginia Counterclaims Act, Computer Crimes Act, Virginia Computer Crimes Act. Basically, it is saying that no, Amber Heard, those petitions against you are not in the wrong. There's nothing wrong with them. They can be there. And that Johnny Depp, the allegation that Mr. Depp has initiated, coordinated, and overseen or supported the amplified 2change.org petitions, one to remove da-da-da and da-da-da. Nothing in this allegation implies facts showing that the change.org petitions include obscene. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with the petitions. They're fine. They are very, very American in a way, too. So, excuse me while you try to argue for First Amendment while trying to take it from others. Jeez. Pisses me off. This is also with Johnny Depp's former lawyer, in a sense. He got him in trouble, and I think that's why he was pushed off the case, too. Talking about Amber Heard giving more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're giving Johnny's money. Okay. Johnny Depp must face libel suit after his attorney declared hoax. That's okay. To me, the libel suit is basically going to fit with Johnny Depp's libel suit. It's okay. Because the moment he can prove that she lied about his, is the moment hers can go away. I really don't care, but okay. Virginia judge allows Amber Heard to partially proceed on counterclaims, although not the one that targeted her ex-husband for allegedly deploying bots against her. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a bot. I'm not a Russian bot. Sorry. I'm a real human being. Amber, I'm a real being. I'm a real person. I matter. Okay, so just wanted to show this one last little thing and then I'm done. He's being funny. But yeah, basically they just have to go through everybody's social medias and just get as much proof as they can. Ironically, Amber Heard actually started her Twitter in December 2018. So I thought that was kind of funny. Are you missing his money? Please explain that to the Children's Hospital. I'm sure they'll understand your very objective opinion. May I suggest, instead of trolling, maybe try to get a job and donate your own earnings yourself. Fair deal. And I'm pretty sure that is one of the reasons why she's not allowed to post that much, or she had to take off her Instagram stuff. I think it's hilarious. I'm like, really, girl? Really? You know that you lived off that man's money. You can't sit here and deny it. And deny that you got benefits from marrying him. Because you did. You got a lot. You got Aquaman. I think it's funny. But we'll see what happens. The opinion letter's not really that big of a deal. It's okay. They're going to let her do her counterclaim, which, I mean, duh. When you want to do a counterclaim, I think the price for it's hilarious, though. 100 mil. You know, he does not have that money. Jeez. But, yeah, I don't think she'll win this. I think she will lose. And the reason why, because I think that they can prove that she defamed him more. It's easier to prove it. Without a doubt. It's easier to prove her defamation. Way easier than his. Because, like, he's always been very quiet with the media. He's not somebody who goes out into the media that much. And that's just kind of who he is. He's always kind of, you know, I don't see him in a lot of interviews. I don't see him talking about his personal life that much. So, yeah, no, Amber, I need you to, like, go away. And to me, like, he was responding to her allegations. So, how is that fair? To, like, if he's responding, even though they denied self-defense, to me, that's still not fair. Like, he's allowed to respond, but it's whatever. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, guys, well, sorry. This video wasn't the greatest, but I did say, I gotta stick to my word, I did say if they released something on the court documents, I would do a video on it, and so I'm sticking to my word. Go ahead, check out some other videos on this, preferably someone's a lawyer. Be careful about media, okay? And be careful about what you post about Amber Heard. Well, you can hate her, just, you gotta be creative in your ways of doing so, in a sense. Don't harass her is basically what I'm saying. If you want to go like that change.org, oh no, I can't say that stuff either. Man, she's just taking the fun out of life, man. I don't like her. I'm tired of this. I'm ready for the court. I'm just kind of ready for everything to start, right? But we'll get there. Alright, guys, please like and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Welcome to not being a bot. And tell me what you think about her counterclaim. You think she should be able to do it? Alright, guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys again.